They'll get it figured out.
Boys basketball players, slide down to the north end. Keep going. Seniors on that end, Jesse. Seniors, juniors, sophomores, freshmen. Coaches will be last, so they'll be on the far end. Same thing with the girls. The girls got it all figured out. While we get everybody organized here, a reminder the Treasure Hut is having a drawing for this beautiful star quilt that's hanging up here in the railing. They still have a few tickets left. The drawing will be held at the halftime of our girls' varsity game. You do not have to be present to win. Proceeds go to the Senior Citizens Meal Program. And if you're interested in a ticket, they're still got a few left right below the quilt here where they are sitting selling those. Looks like we're about ready to go. We'll start out with our cheerleaders. Senior cheerleaders, Caitlin Fry, daughter of Bennett and Stuart Buckles. And folks, if you can turn towards Taylor, Lucy, in the middle there, get your picture taken as well. All right, Taylor, that's as good as I'm going to get it for you. Naisha Marshall, daughter of Bobby Ingiot and Chase Key. O'Neill Redbear, daughter of Nicole Bear Heels and the late Redbear. Juniors, Marantz May, daughter of Shannon and Jason May. Eighth graders, Cambry Clausen, daughter of Chelsea Clausen and Brent Weber. Kiki Moran, daughter of Stephanie Moran. Cheer coach, Danielle McDonald, and husband David McDonald. All right, for our girls basketball players, we'll start with our 7th graders. Jane O'Neill, daughter of Abby and James O'Neill. And big sister to Hayes. Seventh grader Kate Winters, granddaughter of Carla and Roger Sharp. Eighth graders, Addison Byrne, daughter of Melissa and Trent Byrne. Chloe Loudon, daughter of Dallas and Alicia Loudon. Carter Mills, daughter of Cassie and Lane Sharp. Freshman, Macy Clausen, daughter of Scotty and Kayla Clausen. and big sister to Kenny and Buzz. Bella Heathershaw, daughter of Myra and Tara Heathershaw. Peta Ainsley, daughter of James and Amanda Ainsley. Payson O'Neill, daughter of Abby and James O'Neill. Ashley McElab, daughter of Jerwin and Mary McElab. Sophomores, Reagan O'Neill, daughter of Abby and James O'Neill. Harley Harris, daughter of Heather and Caitlin Harris. Riley Hicks, daughter of Adrian and Merle Hicks. Juniors, Olivia McMillan, daughter of Thomas and Laura McMillan. Maddie Wong, daughter of Lainey and Joe Wong. Raven Heathershaw, daughter of Myron and Tara Heathershaw. And our lone senior, Kaylee Byrne, daughter of Melissa and Trent Byrne. Our student managers, sophomore, Izzy Christensen, daughter of Dana and Amy Christensen. And junior Ember Clifford, daughter of Will and Roxanne Clifford. Coaches, Shauna Evans, mother of Miles, Michaela, and Mesa. And Joe Wong, father of Bodie, Billy, Maddie, Rye, and Sam. Okay, now for our boys. Freshman, Benny Serrano, son of Cheyenne and Kiki Heath and Paul Serrano. Mason Saunders, son of Amanda Grover and Aaron Knoll. Due to surgery today, Aunt Vicky and Uncle Dan Rose are stepping in. Thank you. Tay Rissy, son of Sam and Jennifer Rissy. Riker Heath, son of Rick and Michelle Heath. Kay Harris, son of Kaylin and Heather Harris. Ty Curry, Justin and Christine Corbear and family. Desmond Curry, Alec Tubal. Tim Codier, Julie Codier. Elijah Brokenrow, son of Mitchell Dubray. Sophomores, Justin Corbear, son of Justin and Christine Corbear. Isaac Gibbons, grandson of Janice Shokovois. Devon Codier, Julie Codier. Ryder Byerly, son of Jesse and April Byerly. Juniors, Kason Soderlin, son of Matt and Amy Soderlin. Taden Ruff, son of Colette Ruff. Hayden Rissy, son of Aaron and Stormy Rissy. Rush O'Neill, son of James and Abby O'Neill. Seniors, Ben Thoyer, son of Jim and Leslie Thoyer. Jace Harris, son of Kaylin and Heather Harris. Kellen Codier, son of Charles Codier and Brittany Soderlin. Student manager, Eris Fanning, daughter of Josh and Tara Fanning. Head coach, Scott Kuhn, with his wife, Emma. And assistant coach, Jesse Byerly, with wife, April. pick up Cambry Clausen as one of our cheerleaders, as her mother Chelsea Clausen is a little bit of a late arrival. How about a nice round of applause for all our parents, grandparents, and guardians. And kids, don't forget, Saturday is Valentine's Day. Nothing better than telling them they need on Valentine's Day, huh?
We should split this, but it's yours, so we can't split it. I'll just give it to you. I just don't want to knock it over the edge or something.
Yeah.
Because I get a little carried away sometimes.
I know. That's all right.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Unleash the power of savings with Dakota Mart grocery store coupons. Get weekly specials and store promotions delivered straight to your inbox every Wednesday morning. Stay up to date on the best deals for your grocery list, deli, fresh produce, fresh meat, and more. We've got lottery, copies, and ATM and Dakota Mart gas open 24 hours a day. Shop smart, save big, only at Dakota Mart. Store hours 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Sundays, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Saturday.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Calling all BC Warrior fans, Bros Convenience Store is your ultimate game day headquarters. We are open daily from 5 a.m. to midnight, ready to fuel your passion and support BC Warriors high school sports. Swing by for snacks, drinks, and gear, and with every purchase, you're backing the home team. Bros Convenience Store, where convenience meets community, 0500 to midnight. Fueling your fandom every hour, every day.
It's a particular kind of joy when people come together. There's really nothing like it. And isn't it amazing in that magic moment how all the distance between us, all the obstacles, just disappear? Wherever, whenever, however. Connecting you to what matters most.
Craving a great meal in Martin, South Dakota? Head to H&H, where every night is steak night, and Friday means prime rib, the best in town. Locally owned for over 20 years, H&H is your go-to spot, open 7 days a week with homemade daily lunch specials you won't want to miss. And when you're looking for some fun, try your luck with video poker. H&H is also a proud supporter of all Bennett County school activities, serving our community for over 2 decades. So what are you waiting for? Come on down to H&H in Martin today, where great food, fun, and community come together.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
Lakota Federal Credit Union is proud to provide convenient, quality financial products and services delivered in a friendly, professional, and respectful way. Our mission is to help the Lakota people and the communities we live in achieve financial security and well-being. Since 2012, LFCU has supported the Lakota Oyate by strengthening the local economy and helping our communities thrive. Give us a call today to see if we can help you. Lakota Federal Credit Union would like to wish all our athletes and youth continued success in every goal and every journey ahead.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Looking for big excitement with a friendly small-town vibe? East Wind Casino has you covered. Proudly owned and operated by the Oglala Sioux Tribe, we bring you the best in gaming and hospitality. Step inside and explore our huge selection of slot machines, offering endless opportunities to win big. Whether you're a seasoned player or just looking for a fun night out, we've got the perfect games for everyone. We're conveniently located in Martin and open 7 days a week. Get in to win at East Wind Casino or check us out online at eastwind.casino. Must be 18 to play.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Looking for reliable mechanical services in Martin, South Dakota? Sods Mechanical Contracting has you covered. They specialize in residential and commercial heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and ventilation. From major projects to small appliance repairs, they do it all. Proudly Native American owned and a proud member of the Oglala Lakota tribe, Sods Mechanical Contracting brings experience, quality, and community pride to every job. Call today and let them keep your home or business running smoothly.
College is where ideas come to life, where you'll find your pack. And at Northern State University, you'll leave the pack. It's part of the Northern experience, right here in Aberdeen, South Dakota. This is where the next generation of leaders thrive. Through world-class facilities, hands-on experiences, and generous scholarship opportunities to impact every part of who you're meant to be. Don't just earn a degree, shape your future and experience Northern.
Fall is here, and at Elevate Agronomics, we're ready to help you score on your operation. From winter wheat and cover crop seed to fall burn down herbicides and custom wheat seed treating, we've got your fields covered. And don't forget your cow herd. Our livestock product lineup includes products built for fall calving, weaning, and more to help keep your herd in winning shape. Stop in at our office in winter or give us a call as you make your fall plans. We're looking forward to cheering on Bennett County this season. Go Warriors! Elevate Agronomics. Reach new heights.
Welcome to Bowie Foods at Al's Oasis Plaza. My great-grandfather, Gus Bowie, opened the first store in 1905. I'm R.F. Bowie, the president of Bowie Foods. We aren't your typical store. You'll find everything you need for your family. You'll save money, and I promise you're going to enjoy your grocery shopping experience. We carry a lot of locally produced products and some things you just aren't going to find anywhere else. South Dakota owned, family owned, Bowie Foods.
Advertising can be a struggle. Where to spend your money? Are you reaching the right audience? If you are looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here's your ticket. with Live Ticket TV. With over 90 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you advertise locally with just your team or reach the region and state. Plus, a portion of all sales go directly back to the school. Get a hold of Stormy today, and let's get started in building your brand with Live Ticket TV.
Pests don't wait, and neither should you. At Olson's Pest Technicians, we've been protecting homes and businesses for over 55 years. From bats in the attic to rodents in the walls, ants in the kitchen, termites underground, even swarms of mosquitoes. We've seen it all, and we handle it all. With expert technicians, ethical treatments, and service across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa, you can count on Olson's to get the job done right. Contact us today at Olson's Pest Technicians. Family-owned, community-trusted.
Phillip Motors, always willing to serve you with a winning combination of small-town friendly sales and service. And the latest vehicle and trucks from Ford, Lincoln, Dodge, and Chrysler. Your friends and neighbors across the West River Territory have come to depend on Phillip Motors, family-owned for over 40 years, offering a relaxing, down-to-earth, comfortable car shopping experience. Search online at phillipmotors.com or stop by and see their new and used inventory. Phillip Motors proudly supports all local school activities.
Sportsman's Lanes 2 is your local bowling alley in Martin, South Dakota. We're open 7 days a week and offer daily lunch specials. Come in on Tuesday nights for our amazing pizza night. And don't forget Thursday night is wing night. Call to schedule a day of fun for that special someone's birthday party. Sportsman's Lanes 2 are proud sponsors of your Bennett County Warriors and Lady Warriors on liveticket.tv. Good luck, Warriors and Lady Warriors, and hope to see you after the game.
At Security First, we support all the essential banking stuff, like school sports. We also support mobile deposits. But have you ever heard a mobile deposit belt out your school fight song with a mouthful of popcorn? I don't think so. Any bank these days could snap a picture of your check. Only a community bank could snap a picture of you spilling your nachos as your team scores the game-winning point. Security First, the bank you cheer with. Member FDIC.
There's a reason we call them hometowns. At home, everything feels a little bit easier, a little friendlier, and a lot less stressful. Home means a helping hand whenever you need it. It means a warm hello and a how you doing. It means shorter wait times and more personalized care. Horizon Health knows what makes your hometown special because it's ours too. Schedule a checkup today at horizonhealthcare.org.
Hi, this is Logan from Litas Seed, and we're excited to announce that we'll be able to offer true 0% financing on a limited number of units of corn and beans. You can lock in your corn and beans now and pay the same at delivery as cash now. With that, we have aggressively priced corn numbers that have a great track record in our area for grain and silage. This offers on a limited number of units, so act soon to lock in your 0%. We still have triticale on hand and can cover any NRCS grass project. Call Logan at 605-840-4591, 840-4591.
Give Four Seasons a call today to eliminate and prevent all your pest problems. They offer commercial and residential services for insects, rodents, weeds, and everything in between. They are local, so service is fast and convenient. Their integrated pest management plan ensures you that a professional job is being done, serving South Dakota and Nebraska. Fully licensed and insured. Four Seasons, your local, affordable pest control experts, would like to wish all high school athletes good luck.
Crew Agency has been proudly serving and protecting the local farmer and rancher since 1984. They offer all your crop insurance needs, including multi-peril crop insurance, pasture, rangeland, and forage, livestock risk protection, and crop hail. Crew Agency is a proud supporter of our local schools, athletics, and communities, and would like to wish all the student athletes good luck in their events this week. Give them a call at 605-433-5411. Crew Agency is an equal opportunity provider.
At Security First, we support all the essential banking stuff, like school sports. We also support mobile deposits. But have you ever heard a mobile deposit belt out your school fight song with a mouthful of popcorn? I don't think so. Any bank these days could snap a picture of your check. Only a community bank could snap a picture of you spilling your nachos as your team scores the game-winning point. Security First, the bank you cheer with. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to the Elevate Agronomics Press Box. The team at Elevate is here to help your farming operation reach new heights. Welcome back to the Elevate Agronomics Press Box. The team at Elevate is here to help your farming operation reach new heights. Welcome back to the...
Oh, no.
What is it doing? Is that new?
No, it wasn't. Oh.
Are we good to go for this?
Yeah, you're good to go. Huh?
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's basketball game between the New Underwood Lady Tigers and your very own Bennett County Lady Warriors. We are pleased to welcome you to Bennett County High School. This contest is being conducted under the guidance and regulation of the South Dakota High School Activities Association. The Bennett County School District believes sportsmanship is an expectation, so please let the players play, let the coaches coach, let the officials officiate, and let the spectators be positive. Parents, we ask that you please keep young children seated in the bleachers during the course of the game, not only for their safety, but also for the viewing and enjoyment of others. Now we ask that you please stand, remove cover, and face the flag for the Lakota flag song. Please remain standing for the singing of our national anthem. All veterans and out of uniform military personnel may salute the flag. Number 10, a 5'7" senior, Miranda Porter. Number 11, a 5'6" sophomore, Emily Scott. A 5'6" junior, number 14, Olivia Carmichael. A 5'10" freshman, number 20, Lily Albers. And a 5'4" sophomore, number 31, Lady Fernandez. The Tigers are coached by Dallas Richter and assisted by Brady Carmichael. And now for your Bennett County cheerleaders, Cambry Clausen, Caitlin Fry, Naisha Marshall, Marias May, Kiki Moran, and Onia Redbear. Cheerleaders are coached by Danielle McDonald. And now for your starting lineups for your Bennett County Lady Warriors. Number 0, a 5'10" sophomore, Reagan O'Neill. Number 2, a 5'7" sophomore, Harley Harris. A 6-foot freshman, number 3, Payson O'Neill. A 5'6" junior, number 5, Maddie Wong. And a 5'10" senior, number 25, Kaylee Byrne. The Warriors are coached by Sean Evans and assisted by Joe Wong. Tonight's officials are Brooke Jamison, Matt Ferguson, and Lane Ferguson. Let's play basketball.
All right, looks like we're ready to go with hostilities here. You could turn mine down just a tad too. There we go, perfect. Warriors will control the tip, and it'll go to Reagan O'Neill on the left side of the lane. And down underneath to Payson, and Payson's shot will not go. Rebound rattling around and picked up by Reagan, kicks it out to Payson, and we're going to have a out of bounds. And I sound like junk.
He sounds very staticky. Yeah, both of us do.
New Underwood will come back.
Can't hear anything now. For real.
Harley Harris picks up the personal foul. You might want to turn up my volume a little bit. I think I am dead now.
You're not.
Okay. Emily Scott with the basketball out on top for the Lady Tigers. Hounded there by Maddie Wan. Wan bottling her up. Almost a 5-second call. Kicks it away to Elbers. Elbers goes down the lane. Loses it. Picks it back up. Back out on top to Poorbear. Poorbear down the right side of the lane. Nice head and shoulder fake. Thinks better of the shot. Back out to Scott. Back to Poorbear. Back out on top. That's Carmichael. And ball going to go out of bounds. Last touched by whom? Going to be good? Last touched by New Underwood, and Bennett County will have the basketball. First turnover of the night against the New Underwood Tigers. We've played just shy of a moment. Bennett County with the basketball. We have no score. We're at 0-0. Maddie Wan works it into the front court. Reagan O'Neill inside. Payson. Payson with the reverse layup and in. Nice move by Payson. These two teams played once a little earlier this season, and Bennett County cruised to a 46-16 win in that one. Carmichael goes cross court to Poorbear. Poorbear dumps it down inside Elbers, and Elbers will put it up and in. First hoop for the 5'10 freshman. And Bennett County back quickly. We're all knotted up at 2 apiece. Maddie Wan's going to launch for the deep corner. No. Rebound comes off to the Lady Tigers. Emily Scott will pick it up into the front court to Elbers. Poorbear. Poorbear back out on top to Scott. Down the lane, running one-hander is up and in by Lily Elbers. So Elbers with a pair of hoops. That's going to be Maddie Wan. Has it poked away by Poorbear, but she'll run it back down. Wan out on top with the basketball. 4-2 New Underwood on top. Lob underneath for Reagan O'Neill. O'Neill off the glass, up and in. So Payson and Reagan each have a hoop, and we're tied at 4. Ooh, Payson almost picked up a foul there. Carmichael into the front court. That's Scott to Poorbear. Poorbear tries to go baseline, cut off by Kaylee. Kaylee Byrne going to come up with the loose basketball, fires it ahead. Reagan O'Neill ahead. Payson. Payson will spin down the lane, and she's going to be fouled. And she'll go to the free throw line and shoot 2. And they're going to call the foul on Lily Albers. That's going to be her first. Payson O'Neill will shoot a pair. First one rattles around, no good. And Kaylee Byrne will sit down, and little sister Addie will check into the basketball game. Payson's second free throw. Short of the mark, no good, and rebound cleared out of there by Reagan. Reagan up strong off the glass. It will not go. She gets it back. Her follow will not go, and here come the Tigers. New Underwood in a hurry. That is Fernandez. Nice move down the left side of the lane, and baseline shot is up and good. First hoop, first touch for Lede. And we're going to get a shot launched by Maddie Wan. It's going to be good, but we're going to get a whistle away from the ball. And this one, I think, is going to go on Addie Byrne.
23?
23.
We don't have a 23. Maybe they meant 13?
I'm not sure what they meant, but they put 23 up on the score clock.
Someone got a free foul.
Well, they called it on New Underwood.
Danny Rosh is the only
And now the scorekeepers are like, wait a minute here, guys. We don't have a 23 on the floor. Who did you call the foul on? You notice all the New Underwood girls right now got their hands on their stomachs covering up their numbers? I would be doing the same thing.
Smart. 25, he says.
Well, we know that's going to be the second team foul on New Underwood. It is going to go on number 25.
Caitlin Totten.
Well, she out there.
She is.
Okay, we got Totten out there. All right. And trying to get it on the baseline to Olivia Carmichael. Too long for her. And Bennett County will get it back after the turnover. That's turnover number 3 against New Underwood. 6-4, the Lady Tigers on top by 2. Lady Warriors with a big game tomorrow night in Mitchell against Ethan. They might be right for the plucking tonight as they might overlook a team that they've dominated a little bit earlier. Harley Harris fires up an air ball, and it'll go back to New Underwood. Full court pressure put on by the Lady Warriors. Steal by Payson O'Neill. Inside Maddie Wan. Wan's shot will not go. Reagan O'Neill with the follow, and she is going to be fouled, and she'll go to the free throw line. And they're going to call that one on Lily Albers. That is going to be her second, I believe. It is.
Third team foul.
Reagan will shoot free throws. Strong with the first one, no good. Bennett County 0 for 3 from the free throw line. And as we get into prime time, as we get closer to the playoffs and such, going to have to make your free throws. Reagan, second one. On the way, strong, no good. She misses them both and gets her rebound. Fires it back underneath nicely to Payson. Payson with the follow. It will not go. And then we're going to get a whistle and a foul against New Underwood. Good hustle by Reagan O'Neill to save that one back in. And that one's going to go on Caitlin Totten, and that'll be her second. So Lily Albers and Caitlin Totten each have 2 here in the early going for the Tigers of New Underwood. Reagan O'Neill to trigger the inbound. She'll get it in. Maddie Wan right back into Reagan. Reagan up off the glass strong. She's got 2 more. We're knotted back up at 6. 4:11 here in the first quarter. That is Fernandez. Stole it away. Here come the Lady Warriors. Maddie Wan with the little 10-foot jumper is good. The Warriors could score in bunches when they start getting some steals. Poorbear fires it across, tried to get it underneath that time to Caitlin Totten. And it's going to be poked away and out of bounds, but it's going to be last touched by Totten. And Bennett County will have the basketball. Maddie Wan leaves for Harley Harris. Harris goes wing left side. Three-pointer taken by Payson, and Payson will drain it. She gets one or two a night, and every one of them's from that exact same spot. Miranda Pourbear loses the basketball out of bounds. Last touch by Addie Byrne, and it will be retained by the Lady Tigers. Raven Heathershaw will check in. Addie Byrne will sit down now for Bennett County. Out on top, that is Fernandez. Goes to the wing on the left side, Emily Scott. Ball tipped away by Maddie Wan. She tries to run it down, almost got it. Good hustle by Maddie. Olivia Carmichael to trigger on the sideline. She'll get it to Fernandez. Fernandez, a 5'4 sophomore, foreign exchange student from Spain, they tell us. Scott back out with the basketball, goes cross court to Fernandez. Fernandez down the lane, kicks it out to Pourbear. We're down to 4 on the shot clock. Scott with the basketball. She's going to throw up a wild one, and it goes. Three-pointer for Emily Scott. And that'll make it 11-9. Payson O'Neill, another three. She's got another one. And we're going to get a whistle and a foul underneath. And that's going to be called on Reagan O'Neill. They're going to count the basket by Payson. And that was a 3. And Reagan's going to pick up her first personal foul of the game. Second team foul against Bennett County. Fernandez working against the pressure to Scott. Scott will dump it across. Get it there to Totten. Totten to Pourbear. Pourbear's running one-hander is good. Miranda with her first field goal of the ball game. And New Underwood hanging around. They're down by 3, 14-11. Payson O'Neill tried to dump it underneath to Reagan, taken away by New Underwood. Pourbear. And she's going to be travel. That's got to be a travel. It is. Another turnover for the Lady Tigers of New Underwood. That is 7 now here in the first quarter. We've still got 2.5 minutes to go. Maddie Wan. Harley Harris, high post, Payson O'Neill to Maddie Wan on the right side. Wan looking underneath, back out to O'Neill. O'Neill will go underneath to Reagan. Reagan is double teamed. She'll step through it, get it up on the iron and in. Reagan now with 6 in the basketball game. 5-point cushion for Bennett County. Fernandez working against the pressure. Ahead, Pourbear. Pourbear shot will not go. And she'll get the rebound and bring it back out into the corner where it's fired, or knocked away rather, by Reagan O'Neill. New Underwood basketball at the high post. That's Carmichael. Carmichael brings it back out of the wing, reverses it to Fernandez. Underneath Scott, they tried to get it to Fernandez.
Second foul on Reagan.
Or rather to Totten, and she is going to be bumped and fouled, and that one I think is going to go on Reagan O'Neill. And that will be Reagan's second of the evening. And she'll sit down. And Liv McMillan will come into the basketball game. We'll see how long Coach Evans will leave Reagan down. Deep corner, Scott. Her throws one up. It will not go. Liv McMillan had the rebound knocked away. Here comes Raven Heathershaw with it. Fires it ahead, Maddie Wan. Wan looking to Heathershaw. Heathershaw with a strong move, and she's going to be called for the offensive foul. Raven a little out of control, tried to bull her way in, and she's going to be called for the personal. That is her first. New Underwood with the basketball, stolen away by Payson O'Neill, and O'Neill will coast in and put it up and in. And New Underwood's going to take a timeout as things are starting to slip away. 1:20 left here in the first quarter. Bennett County 18, New Underwood 11 is our score. And we're just going to keep it right here with the 30-second timeout on the floor. Earlier this year in the West River Tournament, Bennett County handled New Underwood by a final score of 46-16 was the final in that one. And that was in the championship game of the West River Tournament. Tonight's been a different story so far. New Underwood's been very game. They're 8-9 on the season. Bennett County 14-2, and the Lady Tigers are hanging right in there. Could be a trap game for Bennett County as they're looking forward, I'm sure, to the big matchup against Ethan tomorrow night in the DWU Culver's Classic that'll be played in the Corn Palace in Mitchell.
At 9 o'clock at night.
Central Time.
That's still past my bedtime.
Olivia Carmichael to Poor Bear. Back out on top to Scott. Scott will fire it into the corner to Carmichael. And inside, that is Totten. Totten's shot will not go. Raven Heathershaw clears. Maddie Wan to Liv McMillan, a little behind Liv. She goes back underneath to Payson O'Neill, and Payson's going to be fouled. This one's going to go on Caitlin Totten.
Her third, I think.
And that will be her third. You are right. As per usual.
I knew it. Good thing we'll have the recording of this later. Scott said it. Chloe is right.
Well, I tell my wife she's right all the time.
I don't want to make a liar out of you, Scott.
Payson O'Neill at the free throw line. She missed her first 2 free throws. She's missed 3 in a row now. She has 4 field goals, including a pair of three-pointers. She has 10 points. But she's leaving points on the table by missing her free throws. And she missed them both. 0 for 4. Bennett County as a team now 0 for 6. Payson with the steal of the inbounds, but she saves it right back into Emily Scott. Scott fired it ahead, stolen by Chloe Loudon, and here comes Loudon on the low. Chloe in a hurry. She'll leave for Maddie Wan. Wan lines up a 3. It's going to be off the mark, no good. Rebound to Scott. Scott in a hurry back into the front court for New Underwood. Goes baseline with it to Poor Bear, and we're going to get a jumper taken there by Paige Pooyer. And Paige's shot is off the mark, no good. But she is fouled. And they're going to call that one on Maddie Wan. That is going to be Maddie's first. Paige's free throw is strong, no good. She's got another one coming. Hattie Linsko coming into the ball game now for New Underwood. And Emily Scott sitting down. And the second one is good by Paige. Paige gets 1 out of 2. Bennett County back in a hurry. Liv McMillan to Maddie Wan. Trying to get it down inside to Payson. They do. Payson maneuvers in the lane. She has it blocked away nicely. And here come the Tigers with the basketball. That's Fernandez. Fernandez fights through the double team. Tries to get baseline. She'll be double teamed again. And ball knocked loose down to 5 seconds left. Bennett County with their ferocious defense. And we're going to get a foul at the buzzer. And that's going to go on Liv McMillan.
I think that might
be a non-shooting situation, maybe?
I thought that might be on Maddie.
It is on Maddie.
Jeez.
And that'll be the second one for Maddie Wan.
I'm right twice.
We've played a quarter. Our score, Bennett County 18, New Underwood 12. Second quarter action coming up in a moment.
At La Creek Development, we take pride in being a 100% Indian-owned construction company, building spaces that inspire and stand the test of time. With a proven track record of excellence, we bring expertise, innovation, and passion to every project, from the first concept to the final completion. Our mission? To exceed expectations and deliver lasting value for every client. La Creek Development, building the future with pride and purpose. Let's build something extraordinary together.
The DW. Back to the Elevate Agronomics Press Box. The team at Elevate is here to help your farming operation reach new heights.
Down the lane, left-handed layup is good. Good two-man game that time by Reagan O'Neill and Payson O'Neill. Reagan with 8 in the basketball game. Miranda Pourbear to Emily Scott. Scott to the free throw line. Dumps it underneath, getting it to Poirier. Back out on top to Scott. For the first time all night, New Underwood looks a little rattled. Fernandez kicks it to Poirier. And it's going to be blocked away on a nice defensive play by Chloe Loudon.
I don't know what I missed.
Chloe with a block in the corner.
Oh, okay.
Just the way you used to do it, right?
Yeah, if I played basketball.
Well, the way you used to spike the volleyball.
Yeah.
There we go. Scott to inbounds for New Underwood. She gets it into Carmichael. Carmichael will lose the basketball, and Loudon tried to get a hand on it. It's going to trickle out of bounds, and it'll stay with New Underwood. Pourbear to trigger the inbounds. Out on top, Fernandez. Lede looking for help. Down to 2 seconds on the shot clock. Emily Scott, and that one didn't draw iron, so it'll be Bennett County basketball. She hit one of them a little earlier at the horn for the 35-second shot clock. Liv McMillan will take a breather. She played well in her stint of the basketball game. As Kaylee Byrne will come back. Kaylee inside Reagan O'Neill. O'Neill working on some pressure. The triple team kicks it out. Harley Harris. Harris's jumper in and out, no good. Rebound will be cleared out by Carmichael. Stolen away by Payson O'Neill. And Payson will stick it up and in. Payson now with 16 points here in the first half. Scott, wing left side, Carmichael. Carmichael gets it back out to Scott. They go cross court to Pourbear. Pourbear goes baseline all the way through Carmichael. Good ball movement by New Underwood. And we're going to get a push and a foul, and that's going to go on Chloe Loudon. Chloe, just an 8th grader. And when she's in the ball game, she plays hard and fast, to say the least. And Loudon with the steal to Payson O'Neill. O'Neill, 1-on-2, thinks better of it. Back inside to Payson O'Neill. A shot will not go. Reagan had the rebound. She couldn't get the follow to go. And here come the Lady Tigers in a hurry. Harley Harris down the lane bumps her. And that was Scott going to go to the free throw line. I think if Harris would have just kept her feet set, she might have got an offensive foul. And that'll be number 2 on Harley. And the free throw by Scott is good. Hattie Linsko back into the basketball game. She's also just an 8th grader at 5'6" for New Underwood. Second one rattles around and will settle in for Emily Scott. She has 5 points. Inside, Kaylee Byrne kicks it back out. Maddie Wan. Reagan O'Neill. O'Neill down the lane. Shot will not go. Rebound, Kaylee Byrne, and she's going to be slapped and fouled. And I think Kaylee's going to get to shoot a pair. They called that on 31. We do have a 31 out there. That is Fernandez. And that is her first. Inbounds, Maddie Wan. Back to Chloe Loudon. Loudon thinks about trying to go down the lane. Kicks it back out. Maddie Wan lines up a 3. She's got it. Get hot, Maddie Wan. She has 5 points in the basketball game. Lede Fernandez into the front court. Tried to poke it down inside. Stolen away by the Lady Warriors. Payson O'Neill ahead to Chloe Loudon. Back to Reagan O'Neill. Reagan on the loose down the lane. Up off the glass and good. Reagan with 10. And Bennett County starting to pull away. 31-15. Scott down inside. Poked away from Poirier. Picked up again by the Lady Tigers. And then Bennett County going to tip it out of bounds, and it will be retained by New Underwood. Macy Clausen will check into the basketball game for Bennett County. And Reagan O'Neill will sit down with those 2 personal fouls. Double team coming for Fernandez. She'll get it away to Scott. Tried to get it down inside to Poyer, and it's poked away by Chloe Loudon.
No, that was Macy.
Was that Macy? Okay. A couple of blondes with a ponytail. It's hard to tell the difference sometimes. Got to look at those numbers, don't I?
4 of them with ponytails, blondes.
Emily Scott gets it away, stolen away by Maddie Wan, and Maddie can't quite get it run down. New Underwood basketball. That's Fernandez with the ball. To Scott. Gets it across the time stripe to Fernandez. Fernandez down the lane, running one-hander. Off the mark, no. Chloe Loudon there for the rebound to Macy Clausen. Clausen in a hurry, fires it ahead. Maddie Wan to the streaking Kaylee Byrne. Back out to Wan. Wan's three. She's got another one. Maddie Wan warming up, and that is good news if you're a Lady Tiger or Lady Warrior fan. She has 8 in the basketball game. Fernandez to Scott. Scott trying to work it down inside to Poyer. On the wing, left side, that's Linskop, and they're going to throw it away. And Bennett County out by 19, 34-15, with 2:10 left here in the first half of this one. Macy Clausen will bring the basketball into the front court for the Lady Warriors. Maddie Wan, eyeing the three. They back off of her. She's going to throw another one up, and she's got another one. Maddie Wan with back-to-back-to-back three-pointers. She has 11 points in the basketball game, 9 of them coming in this quarter. Poyer with the basketball on the far side, and she'll throw it almost into the bleachers. And New Underwood coming a little unrattled now as Jade Byrne will check into the basketball game. Jade O'Neill, and Payson will sit down. And Macy Clausen to Jade in the corner. Kaylee Byrne at the high post. She loses it. Chloe Loudon double dribbled, and she knew it. She goes, ooh! And that is just the second turnover of the night against Bennett County, compared to 16 for New Underwood. Scott in trouble at the time stripe, and it's poked away and out of bounds. Last touch by Bennett County. Carmichael to throw it in. She'll get it into Fernandez. Fernandez on the right side, staying out on top. And we're going to get a whistle and a foul, and that's going to go on Chloe Loudon. That'll be the second on the 5'6", 8th grader. Minute 24 to go here, first half. Fernandez with the basketball. Linsko cross court with it to Carmichael. To Scott. Scott tried to go baseline, and Macy Clausen got her feet tangled up with Scott. And Emily, is it going to be free throws? It is going to be free throws for Emily. And that is the first personal foul called on Macy. Emily makes the first one. She has 6 points on the ball game. She's perfect 3 of 3 from the free throw line. Second one is on the way. Good. She gets them both. It's been a while since New Underwood scored any points. They've only scored 4 in this quarter. Maddie Wan with a heat check. She's got another one. 4 3-pointers in the quarter for Maddie. Back quickly into the front court is Carmichael. Carmichael goes cross court. Scott underneath Linsko. And Linsko got excited. She was all by herself, and she's going to lose the basketball out of bounds. 17 turnovers now against New Underwood. Macy Clausen into the front court with the basketball. Maddie Wan. Wan back out on top. Macy to Jade O'Neill. Back to Macy. Back to Jade. Jade with the little jumper from the baseline. Short of the mark. No good. Chloe Loudon there to mop it up. Chloe Loudon playing hard. Gets the rebound and sticks it up and in. And Fernandez going to lose it, but she'll regain it. Tries down the right side of the lane, and the ball loose. Picked up by the Warriors. Kaylee Byrne will fire it ahead. Maddie Wan back to Kaylee. Kaylee up off the glass, no. And the rebound picked up by Jade O'Neill. And Jade will stick it in point blank range. Emily Scott with the basketball to Lidsco. And we're down to 4 seconds, 3 seconds, and a steal by O'Neill with 1 second. Up and no good. We played a half. Our score, Bennett County 44, New Underwood 17. We will be back to talk about the first half in 1 moment.
Culver's Classic is back for 2026.
Three from the corner, good! A huge
36 teams travel to the world's only Corn Palace in Mitchell. Action begins on 9 a.m. on February 13th and 14th with all games streamed on Live Ticket TV on pay-per-view. $12.99 per game or $94.95 for all 18 games. The 2026 DWU Culver's Classic, February 13th and 14th inside the world's only Corn Palace and on Live Ticket TV.
Need a boost? Want to start feeling better? Atlas Chiropractic in Winter now offers hyperbaric oxygen therapy. This state-of-the-art treatment increases tissue oxygen levels by over 1,200%, helping boost the body's natural healing processes by more than 70%. Hyperbaric oxygen therapy can help with sports injuries, nerve and brain injuries, including concussions, vascular and blood vessel issues, fibromyalgia, and other inflammatory conditions. This treatment is FDA approved and research proven. Visit Atlas Chiropractic in Winter, home to one of the few heart chambers in the state of South Dakota. Call today and start maximizing your healing.
Bennett County Hospital, Nursing Home, and Rural Health Clinic is your local health care provider. They offer a full-time ambulance service, physical therapy, home health care, occupational therapy, and outpatient psychiatry. Bennett County Healthcare Services will provide your family with lifelong health care from infancy to the later years with top-notch nursing home care. They remind you to get your yearly checkup and don't forget those flu shots. Bennett County Healthcare Providers are proud sponsors of all Bennett County students and wish them the best in all their school activities.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Welcome back to the Elevate Agronomics Press Box. The team at Elevate is here to help your farming operation reach new heights.
We are back 44-17, our score. Bennett County on top of New Underwood. We are at the half of our girls' varsity game. We had a tight game after the first quarter. It was 18-13 Bennett County, and Bennett County exploded in that second quarter and held New Underwood to just 4 points. And it's out to a 44-17 lead. Big second quarter for Maddie Wan. She had back-to-back three-pointers. She had 4 of them in a row in a span of not very long. That gives her, that's 6, 12, and then she also had a two-pointer. She had 14 points in the first half of this one. And that is good to see. Payson O'Neill had 7 field goals, a couple of three-pointers. She'll have 16 points in the first half. Reagan O'Neill, hampered by some foul trouble. She has 5 field goals. She had 10 points in the first half. Elsewhere for Bennett County, Jade O'Neill had a field goal for 2. Chloe Loudon had a field goal for 2 for Bennett County. Rebounding-wise, Reagan O'Neill had 6 in the first half. Harley Harris had a couple. Payson O'Neill had 5, and Chloe Loudon off the bench also picked up 5 rebounds in the first half. For New Underwood, they were led in scoring by Emily Scott. Scott had a field goal, which was a three-pointer. She was a perfect 4 of 4 from the free throw line. She had 7 points in the first half of the ball game. Lily Albers had a couple of field goals early. She has 4 points. And Paige Poyer has 1 out of 2 from the free throw line. She will have but a single point in the first half unofficially for New Underwood. Turnovers, the story of the basketball game. New Underwood committed 18 turnovers in the first half of this one compared to Bennett County's 2 turnovers in the first half of our basketball game. Earlier this evening in our JV boys game, we played a full game. New Underwood ended up winning that one by 11. I don't have a score written down here. It was a fairly tight game throughout. New Underwood opened it up to 10, 11, 12 points. Bennett County would close it back down to 3 or 4. New Underwood would take control again and open it back up. But New Underwood did win that one. I do not have a score written down for that basketball game. Once again, our halftime score, Bennett County 44, New Underwood 17. We've talked a little bit tomorrow night. Bennett County will be traveling to Mitchell for the DW Culver's Girls Classic. They will be taking on Ethan. Bennett County right now the number 3 ranked team in Class B in the state of South Dakota. Ethan the number 5 ranked team. That should be a dandy matchup. We thought about Bennett County maybe overlooking New Underwood a little bit in this one here tonight. Kind of looked like that might be the case in the early going, but Bennett County has restored some order. That will be the final game of the pairings for in Mitchell. Approximately 8 o'clock Mountain Time, 9 o'clock Central Time for that one. The game before the Bennett County Ethan game will have number 1 ranked Lyman against number 2 ranked Parkston. And, of course, the Lyman Lady Raiders will come to town on next Tuesday night. We'll play here in the Warrior Center. That is a boys-girls doubleheader. I'm not sure about start time. I believe that is a 3 o'clock start time. I will see if I can get a hold of Mrs. Wan and get that for you before we are done with our boys game here tonight. And, of course, our boys basketball team, they'll be playing New Underwood following this one. And then on Saturday, they will travel to Cody to take on the Cody Kilgore Cowboys. I know I got a time for that one if I look here. And that is a 3:30 Mountain Time start. Also, the Wrestlers will be hosting the Bennett County Invite tomorrow. That's the boys and girls wrestling teams. That'll be here in the Warrior Center. 44-17 is our halftime score, and we'll be back with second half action in about 3.5 minutes or so.
Unleash the power of savings with Dakota Mart grocery store coupons. Get weekly specials and store promotions delivered straight to your inbox every Wednesday morning. Stay up to date on the best deals for your grocery list. Deli, fresh produce, fresh meat, and more. We've got lottery, copies, and ATM and Dakota Mart gas open 24 hours a day. Shop smart, save big, only at Dakota Mart. Store hours 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Sundays, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Saturday.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Calling all BC Warrior fans, Bros Convenience Store is your ultimate game day headquarters. We are open daily from 5 a.m. to midnight, ready to fuel your passion and support BC Warriors high school sports. Swing by for snacks, drinks, and gear, and with every purchase, you're backing the home team. Bros Convenience Store, where convenience meets community, 0500 to midnight. Fueling your fandom every hour, every day.
It's a particular kind of joy when people come together. There's really nothing like it. And isn't it amazing in that magic moment how all the distance between us, all the obstacles, just disappear? Wherever, whenever, however. Connecting you to what matters most.
Craving a great meal in Martin, South Dakota? Head to H&H, where every night is steak night, and Friday means prime rib, the best in town. Locally owned for over 20 years, H&H is your go-to spot, open 7 days a week with homemade daily lunch specials you won't want to miss. And when you're looking for some fun, try your luck with video poker. H&H is also a proud supporter of all Bennett County school activities, serving our community for over 2 decades. So what are you waiting for? Come on down to H&H in Martin today, where great food, fun, and community come together.
Out here, you
Welcome
learn
back to the Elevate Agronomics Press Box. The team at Elevate is here to help your farming operation reach new heights. Welcome back to the Elevate.
(44-17) here at the half. Bennett County in control. Tight game after the first quarter, but Bennett County took over in that second quarter. It was 18-13 after the first quarter. We're at 44-17. A lot of turnovers for New Underwood. We have them unofficially for 18 turnovers in the first half compared to just 2 for Bennett County. 44-17 here at the half as we get set to resume hostilities here in half number 2 between Bennett County and New Underwood. Earlier this year, Bennett County beat New Underwood 46-16. That was in the championship game of the West River Tournament. And a much different game here tonight. Alternate possession to the Lady Warriors. Maddie Wan will trigger it. Lob down inside. Payson O'Neill up off the glass. She's got 2 more. She has 18 points now. Scott with the basketball. Goes on the wing to Poor Bear. Back out to Scott. Scott goes cross court with it to Fernandez. Fernandez tried to go baseline. Bottled up there by Harley Harris, and it's stolen away. Good defense by Harley Harris created that turnover. And Reagan O'Neill going to get bumped from behind by Miranda Poor Bear. No ill intentions there. And that'll be the first on the night on Miranda.
Scott, how do they pick who takes the ball out?
Whoever wants.
It's just random draw?
Sometimes coaches say, I want you to take the ball out all the time. Payson O'Neill misses one underneath. Depends on if they're running a set play out of the out of bounds or not. And that one's going to go on Payson O'Neill. That is her first of the night. Sometimes Bennett County on the baseline, they'll run that where Payson takes it out of bounds and lobs it into Reagan, and Reagan tips it right back to her. That's a set play where they got specific people they want taking the ball out of bounds. Poor Bear with it at the time stripe. Goes in the corner to Scott, tipped away as they tried to force it inside to Elbers, and here comes Bennett County on the break. And out in the front of the break is Payson O'Neill, and Payson with back-to-back hoops to start off the second half, and Bennett County up by 31, 48-17. Fernandez to Scott. Scott tries to drive to the free throw line, kicks it back out Fernandez. Fernandez to Poor Bear. O'Neill says, go ahead, shoot it. Poor Bear thought better of it. She'll kick it back out, and the one-hander taken there by Elbers is off the mark. And here comes Bennett County in a hurry. Harley Harris, kick it out to Maddie Wan. Stay hot, Maddie. Off the mark, no. But Payson O'Neill there to mop it up. Payson now with 22 in the basketball game. It is a 50-17 lead for BC. Fernandez down the lane. Her shot will not go. Rebound to Kaylee Byrne. Here comes Harley Harris on the lope. Into the front court with the basketball. Down the lane goes Harley. Her shot will not go. Payson O'Neill saves it into Maddie Wan. Her 3 will not go. And back the other direction. Here come the Lady Tigers of New Underwood. Scott had it knocked away by Reagan O'Neill, but she'll run it back down. And we're going to get a 10-second call against New Underwood, and that is a turnover against the Tigers. They now have 21 in the basketball game. Coach Richter going to go to the bench. Move things around a little bit again. Harley Harris to Maddie Wan. In the corner, Payson O'Neill. O'Neill fires inside, tried to get it to Reagan. Reagan loses it, but gets it back to Harley Harris. Harris going to take the 3. It will not go. Rebound, rattle it around, picked up by Scott. Scott will dump it ahead to Fernandez. Fernandez, good defensive play by Kaylee Byrne as she'll strip it away from Lede, and it'll go out of bounds, and it'll stay for it with New Underwood. Lily Elbers to trigger the inbounds. She gets it in to Totten. Totten back out on top with it, Olivia Carmichael. Carmichael has it stolen away by Reagan O'Neill. O'Neill ahead, Maddie Wan. Wan going to stop, lob it across to Harley Harris. Harris has it batted away by Albers. And then Harley tried to go baseline with it. She's going to be bumped to the floor. And we're going to get a personal foul called on, I believe it's going to be on Caitlin Totten.
I think she got hurt in volleyball as well. Maybe I'm wrong.
She's not going to want to come back to the Warrior Center.
That looks like more than a pickle.
Yeah. She had a pretty good collision that time with Harley Harris. And that will be the 4th personal foul on Caitlin. And Caitlin and Coach Richter is talking to her. I think maybe, hopefully, she just got the wind knocked out of her. It was a pretty good collision.
He's kind of holding her elbow. I don't know if that's just...
.441 left here in the third quarter. Let's take a break. We'll listen to a single message, and we will be back.
Growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
Caitlin Totten, the injured player for New Underwood, she is sitting up, which is a good sign. And the coaching staff is going to help her to her feet.
It's an ankle.
Coach Richter.
Nope, it's a hip. I don't know.
Looks like she's favoring that left leg. She had a heck of a collision with Harley Harris there in the lane. And the first personal foul was called on Totten. That is her 4th. And she seems to be moving a little bit better the longer she is upright. Hopefully she is just fine. And the officials let the substitutions come in. Paige Poyer going to come in for New Underwood. And Liv McMillan will come into the ball game for Bennett County. Looks like Reagan O'Neill set to trigger something on the baseline, right side of the basket. And here we go. Lob inside Kaylee Byrne. Byrne with the reverse layup will not go. Gets it back up, no good. Dump inside, Reagan O'Neill, and Reagan will stick it up and in. Kaylee missed a couple of pops at it. Reagan stuck it home. Reagan now with 12 in the basketball game.
And 7 rebounds I have her for.
At the high post, that is Carmichael. Carmichael will fire it underneath to Poyer. Back out on top to Scott. Scott with the basketball goes cross court. Fernandez, she'll eye a 3 and she'll drain it. Lede with her first points of the basketball game. Back quickly into the front court is Bennett County. That is Maddie Wan with it. She'll move it back out between the circles. Bennett County will reset. High post, Kaylee Byrne to Liv McMillan. McMillan goes cross court with it to Maddie Wan. Wan eyes one up. It will not go. And rebound is on the deck, and it's going to be a tie-up. Maddie Wan hit 4 in a row in the first half, or in that second quarter, from the land of 3.
Kaylee Byrne coming out. Raven Heathershaw went in there.
Scott into the front court to Fernandez. Back to Scott. High post, that is Carmichael. Carmichael tried to go down the lane. She loses it out of bounds, and it'll belong back to Bennett County. That's 23 turnovers now on New Underwood. 52-20, Bennett County on top. Down to the 3-minute mark here of the third quarter. Boys action upcoming. Payson O'Neill's 3 will not go. Raven Heathershaw gets the rebound. Maddie Wan lobs it down inside to Payson. Payson working, and shot will not go. Good defensive play that time by Lily Albers. And here come the Lady Tigers. Back in a hurry. That's Scott with the basketball. Back out on top, Fernandez. Fernandez's pass tipped away by Payson, and Payson can't get it run down. It'll go out of bounds. Substitutions into the ball game. Addie, Chloe, and Macy. Payson, Reagan, and Maddie Wan will sit down. Bennett County keeping the pressure on. Lob down inside Albers. Albers' shot trickles all around, but we're going to get a whistle and a foul. I think that's going to go on Addie Byrne.
Is that her third?
I think her first.
Oh. Oh, yeah, because the one earlier was 23, but it wasn't. Yeah. Not
That
13.
is her first. Free throw is good by Lily Albers. New Underwood shooting free throws very well. They are 4, 5, 6 out of 7 from the free throw line thus far. And second one goes in and out, no good. And the rebound off to Liv. Where Bennett County is 0 for 6 from the free throw line. Raven Heathershaw back out on top, Liv McMillan. McMillan will work with the basketball to Raven Heathershaw. Heathershaw lines up a three. Oh, no good. Rebound, Addie Byrne had a shot at it. She can't get it corralled. Heathershaw gets it back for Bennett County. Liv McMillan's one-hander off the mark, no good. Chloe Loudon had the rebound, but she's going to be tied up. And the jump ball going to stay with BC.
Chloe gets an A for effort.
Oh, every time she steps on the floor. Addie Byrne will trigger it back out. McMillan into the paint and forces her way up. She can't get the shot to go, but we're going to get a whistle and a foul. And Liv will go to the free throw line. The officials are going to have a discussion about something here. I think they're trying to figure out who they called the foul on.
31, 13?
I think it's 30.
I thought he put up a 1.
3-0. Paige Poyer, and that is her first. Liv McMillan drains the first free throw. First point of the night for Liv. And the second one for Liv is on the way. Strong, no good. Rebound, rattling around, picked up by Liv McMillan. She'll look inside, nowhere to go with it. Macy Clausen on the baseline, back out to Liv. Liv directing some traffic to Chloe Loudon. Loudon down the right side of the lane, running one-hander, no, but we're going to get a whistle and a foul. And that is on number 4, Micah Merchant. Just into the ball game, the 5'3" freshman.
And the clock is running now. Oh, nope.
They stop the clock as soon as the referees signal who the personal foul is to the scorer's table. Chloe Loudon's free throw is good. Loudon now with 3 points in the ball game.
Four.
And she gets the second one. Fernandez will bring the basketball into the front court. Carmichael tried to throw it, and she was not on the same page that time with Merchant. Merchant was cut into the basketball, or cut into the lane rather, and Carmichael threw it outside. McMillan backed into the front court. Chloe Loudon goes cross court. Raven Heathershaw that was almost from Batesland. And the rebound going to go out of bounds. Last touched by whom? Well, that's going to be the end of the third quarter, so it isn't going to matter. We played 3. Our score, Bennett County 55 and New Underwood 21. Fourth and final.
Lakota Federal Credit Union is proud to provide convenient, quality financial products and services delivered in a friendly, professional, and respectful way. Our mission is to help the Lakota people and the communities we live in achieve financial security and well-being. Since 2012, LFCU has supported the Lakota Oyate by strengthening the local economy and helping our communities thrive. Give us a call today to see if we can help you. Lakota Federal Credit Union would like to wish all our athletes and youth continued success in every goal and every journey ahead.
Welcome back to the Elevate Agronomics Press Box. The team at Elevate is here to help your farming operation reach new heights.
55-21, Bennett County in control in our girls varsity game here tonight. varsity boys to follow, and that'll be coming up here a little bit later on. We've had a lot of festivities here on this Thursday night. It was Parents' Night. We're also going to have a rodeo club auction that'll be held between the girls and boys game, I believe.
Wait, did they pick the winner of the quilt?
Yes, they did.
It must have not been me.
It mustn't have been me either.
Dang it. Bummer.
All right, in the basketball game for Bennett County to start the fourth quarter. Looks like we've got Clausen, Heather Shaw, Jade O'Neill, Liv McMillan, and Addie Byrne. And it'll be Jade O'Neill to set things for BC. Liv McMillan, high post, Addie. Back out to Jade. Cross court, Macy Clausen. Clausen will go baseline. Her little jumper is no good. And the rebound will be claimed out of there by Poyer. And she will leave for Fernandez. Fernandez will bring it ahead to Scott. Scott with the jumper down the lane. It will not go. Rebound saved in by New Underwood. That's Carmichael with the basketball. Hounded there by Jade O'Neill. Jade and Macy giving chase. Finally get the basketball away to Scott. Scott will fire it down inside Poyer. And she's going to fall out of bounds, and they're going to call that one on Raven. That'll be the second one on Raven. As I mentioned, Bennett County with a big game tomorrow night. I don't expect to see much of the starters here in the fourth quarter. Scott with the basketball.
Another foul.
And that one's going to go on Liv. That'll be the second on Liv McMillan.
Nope, they called that on Raven.
Oh, they called that on Raven. That's a third on Raven. I normally don't disagree with the officials, but I disagree with who they called that one on. Emily Scott misses a free throw. Her first miss of the night. She has 7 points in the ball game. 4 for 4 from the free throw line before that miss, and a three-pointer. Next one is short of the mark, no good. Rebound is going to be claimed by Elbers. Cross court, Fernandez. Fernandez goes cross court with it to Elbers, and we're going to get a tripping fall. And that one is going to be called on Addie. It is on Addie, and that'll be her second. Scott to trigger the inbounds. Gets it into Carmichael. Back out on top with it is Elbers. To Fernandez. Stolen away by Jade. Jade O'Neill trying to get control of the basketball. It's loose, picked up by Liv McMillan. Fired it inside for Macy. Clausen up off the glass. Macy missed the point blanker. Addie Byrne with the rebound. Back out to Macy. Macy gets the hush puppy set. It will not go. Rebound to Jade O'Neill. Jade in trouble. Trying to get it underneath. Look to Addie. And she can't see her. And we're going to get a whistle and a timeout. 5:53 remaining. Well, and counting. We better relook this. Finally get the timeout called. 5:48 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Bennett County on top, 55-21. As we've mentioned a couple of times, Bennett County will be traveling to Mitchell tomorrow night. The ladies will take on Ethan, a very good Ethan team that has only lost one game on the season. Ethan ranked number 5 in the state of South Dakota. The game preceding our game will have the Lyman Lady Raiders and Parkston, the Lady Trojans. Lyman, the number 1 ranked team in Class B. Parkston, the number 2 ranked team in Class B. If you're a fan of girls high school basketball, must see. I think they've got, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games and some dandy matchups in Mitchell. Out on top with it is Liv McMillan. Reverses it to Macy Clausen. To Jade O'Neill, and O'Neill is going to drain a 3 from long range. Her second hoop. She has 5 points in the basketball game. Scott gets across court. Fernandez. Back to Scott. At the high post is Elbers. Elbers down the lane. It will not go. Rebound O'Neill. O'Neill. Macy Clausen inside Addie Byrne, and it's poked away from behind on a nice defensive play by Elbers. Here comes Scott with the basketball, and we're going to get pushed from behind by Addie Byrne. Addie was using her little rough and tough cowgirl mode there. And that is going to be number 3 on Addie. 1 tick over 5 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Emily Scott to the free throw line. Free throw is good. She made 4 in a row, missed 2 in a row. Now she's got another streak started with her first make. In and out, no good. Rebound to Jade O'Neill. Macy Clausen into the front court. Raven Heathershaw down underneath Jade O'Neill. O'Neill off the glass, no. Gets it back, and her follow will not go, but we're going to get a whistle and a foul. And that's going to be called on New Underwood. I think that's on Lily Albers. It is. That'll be her third. Jade O'Neill, couple of field goals. One was a 3. She has 5. Misses the first one. She's got another one coming. And Riley Hicks will check into the ball game for Bennett County. And Addie Byrne will sit down. Second one for Jade, short of the mark, no good. And
Carmichael got
Carmichael
the
with the rebound. Scott in a hurry to Fernandez. Back out on top, Scott. Tried to fire it down underneath, trying to get it to Albers, and it's going to be knocked loose and out of bounds on a nice defensive play by Liv McMillan. New Underwood goes to the bench, and Lacey Stutt will check into the basketball game for the first time. Deep corner with it there. That's Fernandez. Fernandez drives, kicks across court to Scott. Scott lies up the 3. It will not go. And Liv McMillan had the rebound tipped away from behind by Lily Albers, but out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Warriors. Jade O'Neill with the basketball into the front court. Raven Heathershaw back out top to Macy Clausen. Raven, cross court, Liv McMillan. McMillan, back cross court, Raven. Raven's going to throw one up. That one will not go. Rebound, Jade O'Neill up off the iron, no good. And Raven will clear it. Cross court, Liv McMillan. McMillan going to launch from the deep corner, in and out, no good. And the rebound will be cleared off by Albers. Here come the Lady Tigers ahead with the basketball. That's Fernandez. She takes a jumper. It will not go. Macy Clausen there to clear the rebound. Liv McMillan inside to Jade O'Neill. O'Neill is hacked, and she'll go to the free throw line. And that'll be on Lily Albers, and I believe that'll be her 4th. Aren't you going to say you're right?
Yeah, you're right, Scott.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say that. It was on the tip of my tongue.
Yeah, I threw you a bone earlier. You know, you can reciprocate here a little bit. Jade O'Neill with 5, make it 6 points. 1 out of 3 from the free throw line. She's got another one coming. This one is also good. 60-22, Bennett County on top. 2:53 left here in the final quarter. Scott into the front court. She'll be at the top of the key. To Fernandez, back to Scott. Back to Fernandez on the wing left side. She'll go to the free throw line. Her running one-hander will not go. And we get a whistle and a foul called on the Lady Warriors.
Is that going to be on Riley? Yep. Nope, 15. Sounds good. Jade.
Jade? Yeah. Look at this. We still got Jade as number 2.
Whoops.
I just fixed it. That is the first personal foul on Jade. And the free throw is good for Lady Fernandez. Second one, no good. Rebound tipped out, picked up by Riley Hicks. And Bennett County tried to fire it down inside for Raven. And Heathershaw couldn't get a grip on it. And the turnover will send it back, or Bennett County going to keep it. Macy Clausen. Nice shot there by Bella Heathershaw. Heathershaw with a nice move, her first field goal. Bennett County on top, 62-23. Scott and Fernandez playing catch out on top. They'll dump it underneath to Stutt. Stutt with the running one-hander. It will not go. And Raven with the rebound. Ahead to Jade. Jade in a hurry. And we're going to get a double dribble on Jade O'Neill. That'll be a turnover, and that is just what, 5 against Bennett County?
Yep.
Compared to 25 for New Underwood. New Underwood with the basketball. Fernandez. They'll fire it down inside to Albers. Albers with a nice move in the lane. It will not go, and we're going to get a whistle and a foul. And that'll go on Raven.
Is that 3 or 4?
I have her for 4.
You're right, Scott.
I didn't even have to beg for that one. Albers at the free throw line, and Lily's first free throw is off the mark, no good. She's 1 out of 4 from the free throw line. She has 5 points in the ball game. She's got another opportunity here. And that one settles in.
And a sub.
Lily now 2 out of 5 from the free throw line. And looks like Hattie Linsko going to check in. Fast approaching the 1 minute mark here in the fourth quarter of this one. 62-24. Jade down the lane has it taken away on a nice defensive play by Lacey Stutt. And here we go. We're going to lose the basketball. And it's going to stay with New Underwood. Clock rolling down. 50 seconds and counting. Deep corner one-hander there is off the mark. No good by Albers. And a rebound. Addie Byrne loses it to Linsko. Back out to Stutt, and that's swatted away. And New Underwood will retain possession of the basketball. And Micah Merchant to trigger the inbounds. She will get it in. Danny Roush. Back out on top is Albers. Albers looking for some help. We'll get it away to Linsko. Linsko goes baseline, lobs it inside for Albers, and we're going to get a whistle and a foul. And that's going to do it. The final horn will sound, and we're going to have a couple of free throws taken here for New Underwood. And that'll be Lily Albers that'll shoot the free throws.
Man, I already wrote down the final score.
Free throw by Lily is no good. She's 2 out of 6 from the free throw line. She has 6 points. All that's to be decided yet is the final score. And she's short of the second one as well. Our final score, Bennett County 62, New Underwood 24. Let's wrap it up here quickly as we get ready for our boys game yet to come. For Bennett County, a couple of big games again for the O'Neills. Reagan O'Neill had 12 points in the basketball game. Payson O'Neill had 10 field goals, including a couple of three-pointers. She'll finish up with 22. Maddie Wan had 4 three-pointers in a row. Also had a 2. She has 14 points in the ball game. Jade O'Neill off the bench had a big game. She had a 3-pointer and a 2-pointer for 5, 6, 7. The points for her. Chloe Loudon had a field goal. She's 2 for 2 for the free throw line. She'll have 4. And Bella Heathershaw off the bench had a field goal for 2 for Bennett County. For New Underwood, they were, let's see, where we want to start here. Miranda Porbear had a field goal for 2. Emily Scott had a 3-pointer, and she was also 5 out of 8 from the free throw line. She'll have 7 points in the basketball game. Lily Albers had a couple of field goals, and she was 2 out of 7 from the free throw line. She'll have 6 points in the basketball game. Lede Fernandez had a 3-pointer, 1 out of 2 for the free throw line. She had 4 points. Paige Poyer, 1 out of 2 for the free throw line. She will have 1 point in the basketball game. Turnovers, the story of this one. For the game, Bennett County just with 6 turnovers. For New Underwood, they had 24 turnovers unofficially in the basketball game. Rebounding-wise, Reagan O'Neill had 7, and Payson O'Neill had 6. Kaylee Byrne had 5, And also Jade O'Neill had 6 rebounds. Chloe Loudon, she's not the biggest in the world, but she's got a lot of heart. She also had 6 rebounds. And Addie Byrne, unofficially, with 5 rebounds in the basketball game. Once again, our final score, Bennett County 62, New Underwood 24. Tomorrow night, the Lady Warriors will be traveling to Mitchell to take on the Ethan Rustlers. That'll be the late game in the DWU Culver's Classic in Mitchell in the Corn Palace. Again, that's an approximate start time at 8 o'clock Mountain Time. Once again, our final score, Bennett County 62, New Underwood 24.